I should say what Mach 2 is. Mach 2 means that the speed of the jet is twice the speed of sound. So when you say Mach 2, it means that the jet is going at twice the speed of sound. If you say Mach 3, it means 3 times the speed of sound. So it's flying at twice the speed of sound, and it's at an altitude of 15 kilometers, or 15,000 meters. It's directly above a person on the ground. So the plane is here, and it's 15 kilometers above, and at t equals 0, the plane is directly above the person here. The question is, at what time will the person encounter the shock wave? Now, remember that the supersonic jet carries this cone with it. It's also called the Mach cone, where the intensity here of the waves, they are all tangent to this line. And so the intensity along this line is part of the cone, this Mach cone. Intensity is very large. And that's when it encounters buildings and so on, can shatter glass and do some damage. And then this cone, or this line here, it moves with the plane. And the angle theta, if the plane is moving this way, the angle theta, we found it in the lecture to be sine theta is equal to the speed of sound divided by the speed of the jet. Since the speed of the jet is twice the speed of sound, this theta is half. So this means that theta is 30 degrees. So this line here, where the intensity of sound is very, very large, makes an angle of 30 degrees with the line of propagation of the plane. So this is also 30 degrees. Now, the shock wave, it's here, and it moves along with the plane, or the jet. So as the jet moves, it carries this with it. Now, if the distance here is x, when the jet moves also x, then this becomes like that, and it hits the person, or the person will encounter then the shock wave. So at what time will the person encounter the shock wave? It's the time it takes the jet to travel the distance x. We know the speed of the jet, twice the speed of sound. All we need to do is find x. What is x? Since this is 30, I have tangent 30 equals the opposite, which is 15 kilometers, divided by the adjacent, which is x. So this means that x is 15 kilometers over tangent 30. Now tangent 30 degrees is sine 30 over cosine 30. Sine 30 is 1/2, and cosine 30 is square root of 3 over 2. So this is 1 over root 3. So this is 1 over root 3, so this becomes 15 times root 3 kilometers. This is x. So what is the time, t? It's the time it takes the jet to travel the distance x. So it's x divided by the speed of the jet, not the speed of sound, because this line here, or the cone, the Mach cone, is carried along with the jet. So it moves with the speed of the jet. So this is 15,000 meters times root 3 divided by speed of the jet, which is twice the speed of sound. The speed of sound now, you're told to take it as 333, so this is 666. And that gives us the time in seconds. If you do the calculation, this comes out to be 39 seconds. So it takes 39 seconds for the shock wave to encounter, or for the person to encounter the shock wave.